guardian of the garden. He likes to hunt for crickets. It's 9 on January 12th, and we just had a two crew. I had everything covered up. Last night I didn't, and when I was out this morning, everything looked a little frostbitten. But the sun's been out now for 2 hours, and things are recovering rather quickly. So none of this here. We got down to 26 Fahrenheit, which is 3 or 4 Celsius, -3 or 4 Celsius. Um, and I covered these things up, and seems to have survived for the most part. Here's a couple of my fava beans that got a little bit too cold for them. But overall, they're still all here. Same goes for the other part of the garden. It's so nice to have the sunshine again. My cilantro survived. Uh, it wasn't supposed to get down below freezing last night, but I definitely had evidence of frost here last night. So, in my little mic, should always assume it's going to get a couple degrees colder here for me than otherwise. All of this was covered with a light frost this morning, and I had some water in a bucket, and there was ice on that. But this is the cilantro, and it survived. Even this one was not covered at all. This bed, the entire frost cycle, the entire cold spell, and it survived just fine. Here, parsley and cilantro. They call Mexican mint, I want to say. There's some sorrel in here, lots of garlic, cilantro, peas. And this was the cabbage or kale. I think these are cabbage heads, is what these are supposed to be. Mostly cilantro here. There's a few radishes in here and some Swiss chard. I think somebody should start taking off here soon. The days are starting to get longer. Got, 3 more weeks or so until it really starts to speed up. And this is the asparagus bed that should all be well and dead now that the cold has come through. Strawberries survived as well. I don't know if you can see those. So I gotta come through here and chop down the asparagus. It's that time of year. We have another cold spell coming in about 10 days where it's cold enough to prune our tree. So I have a plum tree here that needs to be pruned, and some other fruit trees that I need to get to. So I will go check on those now. The stuff I planted in early December, this I planted in mid-November, and this sometimes in October. This is all grown from seed except for the one plant there. I'm gonna go check on the fruit trees back here. So this is the mulberry. We'll find out in the spring how it's fared. This is the figs. They die back in the winter in central Texas. And There's a pawpaw. Just a brown stick right now. We'll find out in the spring. Now that rain, we got one full day of rain out of that system, and that was just so nice for all the plants in the garden. This is a pecan tree here, though. I'm not sure it's still alive. This is where my dog is buried. And then here is another pawpaw. All right, folks. I think that's going to be it for today. Everything looking good in the garden. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Got some stuff to do here. Just don't know that I'll get to it today. So it will get done in the next few days, though. Yeah, if this stuff stays alive, then I think I'm going to have a good spring harvest. It will grow up. Right. Thanks for